My Cartelians, what's up? Cartel from Hell back again. This time we're going to have an unboxing of this Sideshow Collectibles War Machine maquette. Now this is only going to be the unboxing, so if you guys are looking for the complete review, it's going to be in a separate video. And I'm going to give you guys 4K close-ups and all that, so you guys can see all the details of the statue in that review. Now, I already have the Mark 42 maquette from Sideshow. So I'm really excited to get this one in so I could put them together, display them together. And this version of this statue is actually, pretty much a repaint of the Iron Patriot. And what makes me a little nervous about that is that that statue actually came with a lot of problems with the paint application. Some people got really lucky and got some that weren't so bad. But I have seen a lot of pictures of that statue with really sloppy paint on it. To tell you the truth, the Mark 42 that I have, the paint's not perfect on that one either. But one thing I really do love is the pose. I'm going to go ahead and put that one side by side with this statue in the complete review, just so you guys can get a comparison of the two statues together and how they display together. So that's enough of that. Let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Yeah, baby. Mad excited. Looks like this piece is gonna have those little styrofoam blocks that Sideshow has been using with some of their packaging, or their factory has been using with some of their packaging. One thing I would like to see is these to go away. It is nice to have separation from the box to the shipper, but these things themselves are actually really cheap, and they actually crumble a lot inside the packaging. So if they're going to use these, I would like them to use the same one that Prime 1 uses. They're more of a very durable styrofoam. These are just like the crumble kind of styrofoam. Alright, let's go ahead and get it out of the shipper. So another Iron Man piece that I actually really want to get is the XM Studios Mark 7. I'm really digging the way the paint job came out on that statue. I mean, it doesn't have the greatest base. Some people like it. I actually like it. I don't think it's one of the worst bases I've seen. But actually, you know what? This one's not going to be too hard to grab out this way. Give you guys a quick spin around so we can see what's going on with the box. I mean, the colors are just like the War Machine colorway, but to tell you the truth, there's really not too much going on with this box, you guys. It is a nice silver and black though, but still, really not too much going on with the box. Surprised to see that. But that's not why we're here, right? Definitely not here for the box. Wow, I'm surprised, man. Got a really low edition size on this one. 750. I didn't even realize how low the edition size was on this statue. I got a really low number as well. I got number 20 out of 750. It's a pretty low number. Not too shabby, huh? Oh yeah, I can smell it already. Can you guys smell that? Gonna have to wait for the scratch and sniff option on your phone. There's an app for that. Everything's looking good so far. Wow, I can tell already, you guys, the paint job is a lot better on this one. Hopefully it's like that for everybody. I'm sure there's going to be a couple here and there that, you know, slip by quality control, but so far it does look a lot better. Yeah, just a little worried about that, you guys, for sure. But that's only the front of the statue. Still gotta look at the back of the statue. Give you guys a quick look. The statue looks like inside the packaging. Alright, let's go ahead and get them out. One thing I do have is a lack of Iron Mans in my collection. I have a couple Bowens, and this is my second, actually third Sideshow. So I do have that Hulkbuster maquette. Another thing I can say about this statue is I like the base a lot better than the Mark 42's base. Mark 42's base, it's alright, but it's just, I don't know, it's not that great. It's just whatever. This base looks a lot cooler to me. And that's okay if I say that, you know what I mean, because I have both statues. So it's not like I'm hating on it just because I don't have it. And I'm not hating it at all anyways, but just I prefer this one a little better. Cool. Looks good so far. Let's go ahead and get War Machine out now. Not the heaviest statue. That is one thing I would like to see Sideshow do, is make their statues a little heavier. I know some people don't care, but I'm one of those people that definitely does care. And I just want to take a real quick look at it real quick before I plug it in and check out the paint app. There is a little bit of painting outside of the lines, but it's not really too bad. Yeah, a little bit of painting outside of the lines, you guys. On this one, nothing to really complain about too much that I see so far. So you guys are most likely going to be safe if you have this piece on order. Looking really good, man. The suit looks amazing. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug them in real quick. So one thing you definitely don't want to do is force the statue in too much. And one thing that I'm noticing already though is that never mind. Tripping. I was like, this back leg isn't going to plug into this keyhole, but this keyhole is actually for the Ultron. So, had me a little worried there. I've actually only had one statue in my whole collection where it was a little difficult for the keyhole and the other leg to line up and seat properly. And that was the Lady Death premium format. Yeah, man, that actually went in there really nicely. Just like butter, baby. Just like butter. Alright, so this statue is actually going to be battery operated and wired for the light up features. And to tell you the truth, I'm really happy they went with that option. That's actually the same exact thing that they did for the Mark 42. And I wish that more statue companies would start doing that. You know, because it gives you the option. It gives you the option to whether you want to plug it into the wall or whether you want to use batteries. Maybe your display area doesn't really have too many plugs and you'd rather use the batteries. Or maybe you don't like using batteries at all and you'd rather just use the plug-in. So it's really nice that you have that option. Let's go ahead and plug in the gun. It's actually pretty nice looking. It's a nice little weight to it too. It's not too bad. But one thing that I really don't care for is with a pin instead of a magnet on the keyhole. But at the same time, with something like this, if it was a magnet, if it just got nudged a little bit, it would separate the contacts on the magnet, and there's a possibility for this to fall off. So, I mean, a key on this one isn't bad because it's plugging in this way with the peg. You know, a peg's not bad for that reason for this application because it's going in this way. When they did that on the Kier and they had the peg going down like this, that's obviously going to be prone to slip out of there. So I guess it's not too bad that they went with the peg hole on this one. I mean, Sideshow knows what they're doing. It's just every once in a while, they kind of skip a step or something. But obviously we all love their products, right? They do an amazing job. Alright, so here's the power cord. Here's actually a part of the statue that I really love, you guys. I'm really happy that they went with this into the design. It's dismantled Ultron that's going to be going onto the base. It's in there really tight. Don't want to damage it. Alright. Wow. It's got a really nice weight to it. Really hefty, you guys. It's looking good. Would have been nice if they would have been able to incorporate the light up feature on this Ultron, pretty much like blinking, or basically like dying out. Would have been really cool. The paint job was really cool in it though. It's something that I've never seen from Sideshow, this type of paint job. It's really different. Digging it. Looks sick. Let's go ahead and plug it in. Be very careful with this piece. Just like butter, baby. Just like butter. Wow. That looks really nice. I'm digging it, you guys. I'm loving this statue. I'm going to go ahead and plug in the light up feature for you guys, just so you guys can check it out completely. Wow. Alright, so I'm going to say it right now. I love my Sideshow Hulkbuster maquette. Love that piece. I absolutely love that piece. And the Sideshow Iron Man Mark 42, it's a good piece. But I'm definitely going to say this one takes the cake for me. I like this one a lot better. I like the pose better. I like the suit better. I'm really happy with it, you guys. You guys are gonna love it. The statue, and really digging the paint job on the Ultron, you guys. Looks really nice. Really loving it. But we can save that for the review. Let's go ahead and check these lights out. Boom, baby. He's got the repulsors in his hand. Let's light up on the chest and the light up through the eyes. Very impressive. Now the one on the chest isn't the best, but it lights up. Gotta be happy with that, right? Just wish that Ultron lighted up. Yeah, man, looks really dope. Really appreciate you guys watching this video. Don't forget to check out the complete review of this statue. Pretty much the unboxings take a long time, so I can't really put them together. So yeah, man, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like the video, and if you think anybody will enjoy it, remember to share. Alright, you guys, thanks for watching.